Hi guys, it's Tony here from Signals Feed. Not so long ago I sent a signal out for the Australian US dollar at 0.7535 on a put, and that was at this position. We found some resistance here. It's slowly creeping up to that position now, so it's something you want to keep an eye on. We're definitely going to monitor that over this next few minutes when while we're recording this video. Hopefully get some trades in. I need to drop that down to 100. Wipe the balance on that. We've just noticed this upward trend now. It's just coming up to the this sort of resistance line here that we noticed earlier as well. Now it's broken past that before, so that's why we chose this resistance line here, this sort of top line for the day so far. Now it does look like it's found support here too, so if it does bounce around, you know, this could provide us opportunity for a while just to sort of trade either direction when it hits that support and resistance line, which would give you some really good results if you catch it right. Over on the expert options, one of the things I want to mention, a few people are having problems getting access to the group because they're sending me this number, which is the number we need to identify you when you sign up, but they're not actually creating the real account, and we don't get that number until you click real account, fill in your details, and then you can switch back to demo and continue using in demo, and when you're ready you can go into real mode. So yeah, please, if you are trying to get access to the group and you've not got access yet, then just make sure you've created that real account and sent me that proper number. So yeah, anyway, yeah, as you can see now, it's just flipping back round now. Actually, it just seems to have peaked all of a sudden. Let's just see how we're looking on the Optionbot Pro charts. Yeah, look, we've got a nice M showing up here. It looks like a little bit of resistance, just coming up here at the 7526 mark. So let's have a quick look over here. What's going on? Alright, it's definitely taking a downward trend now. So I say it's one to watch out for. Now it has been sort of peaking up and down. There's a few of these sort of peaks that you may be able to sort of take advantage of. You know, these resistance and these signals, you know, that they can be used a little bit earlier, as long as you can identify the pattern of it sort of just peaking and then going in the opposite direction with these fluctuations. With a short expiry time, you can actually make quite a bit of money on them. Now, obviously, you have to take there's a slight delay on these trading platforms. It's like just a couple of seconds, but sometimes it can make the difference. So you sort of have to anticipate when it's going to turn sometimes, and you'll get a sixth sense for it. You know, it's sort of you just know when it's reached too much, especially when it starts hitting them sort of support or resistance levels. And you just sort of trade in the opposite direction, and you can clock up some really good wins. You know, I looked to 47,000 just trading that way last night, and then I started messing around and just increased my trade amount and sort of doubled up on trades and things like that when I knew it had hit its peak. And yeah, it pays off, you know. So yeah, keep an eye on the Australian US dollar 0.7535 put short. Okay, we're taking a downward trend here now. Just hit this peak here, but there's a good chance it'll come back up. Like I say, there does seem to be a support line around about the 0.75125 or 1.27512. It's saying there. Yeah, I think you'll be fine sort of trading in either direction once it hits that support or resistance there today. Now, there's not an awful lot coming out on the economic calendar at the moment. There was some data coming out of Australia this morning. We had import prices and PPI. Import was 0.2% below forecast, and the PPI was actually 0.3% above forecast. So we kind of sort of balanced each other out really, which is why there's not an awful lot of activity or strength behind the Australian dollar. There's no sort of definite trends. Euro has quite a bit of news coming out a little bit later. In fact, that should be out right now. Let's have a quick refresh on this and see what effect that's having on the markets while we're live. Okay, so the M3 money supply, that was on forecast. Private loans on forecast. Okay, so everything seems to be in order for the euro. No sort of big surprises there. So I wouldn't expect any drastic movement from the euro. So we've had some nice trends earlier, but overall quite calm really. There's nothing sort of drastic going on. The euro JPY, similar story. You know, there's a nice upward trend for the euro there. It's just sort of capped out around about here. So yeah, later on this afternoon we've got core durable good orders from the US and advanced GDP. Now these are two high impact events for the US. They're coming out at 1:30 GMT, so we've got a few hours on them yet. So this signal with the Australian US dollar, since the US market isn't currently open right now, there shouldn't be any drastic reactions or movements going on. It should just kind of play around doing this. You'll find once the US market opens, there'll be a reaction, especially with this news, and then we'll just reevaluate what's going on after that news and see if it gives us an opportunity. Now, everything after lunch is all about the US. Like I say, you've got the advanced GDP, core durable goods, advanced GDP, durable goods orders again, revised UOM, consumer sentiment. So there's a couple of announcements later which could give us an opportunity to trade the US a little bit more. We'll see how that goes. But for now, like I say, if you wanted to get these signals and into the group, you know, you can get involved. You can click on the link down below for signalsfeed.com. Follow the instructions, but when you get to creating your account or creating your demo account to use these signals, the signals are free. Okay, you can test them with a demo account, but you do need to create the account first, or else we don't identify you. So like I say, we can't let you in until we get that number. So yeah, get that over to me. Anyone else who's missing that number at the moment, who haven't got access, just respond to your emails. I've emailed a load of you. So yeah, just let me know if you've got that, and let me know when you get your number, and I'll get you access, and we can start sharing these signals with you. So yeah, take care guys, bye bye.